I don't like my story. My brain told me that the story was going to be very different. My brain told me that we were going to make everything be okay, and we were going to find a way to save our home. This is my home. My brain had me convinced that in 3 days' time, even during the eviction, 3 days' time, we would get this home back. The human brain either has the power to delude itself into a lie. It should have been reached. I found out afterwards that the way it was supposed to be done was that my equity was supposed to be leased out to me. The con artist told me, give up my share of the house, well, you get to live here rent-free and you get an exclusive buyback for a whole year. I thought I signed a contract that said that we would get to be able to buy back our home until the end of February. Somebody's telling me now that the contract was not valid, that was expired already, when we didn't even buy the home until February, and it's January now. And that it's not only that, but it was null and void because rent was supposed to be being paid when we were given every impression. Even the moment we signed it, we have recordings that say, now you reassure me that we get to keep living here, we're giving up this rent we're giving up our share so we can keep living here rent-free for the next year and get a buyback. Apparently, the consultant started paying the rent to give us the illusion that we were living here rent-free, and then stopped paying for us around September, but chose to not inform us that that was a situation that he was no longer paying. He just said, oh, by the way, let's see if we can raise up more money. He could say, have you raised up more money? Have you raised up more money? Or you have more money? He should have been clear with us that, hey, I stopped paying your rent, that it was coming out of my pocket. I know you weren't coming out of the proceeds. We were given the impression that it was coming out of our proceeds, out of our trade for this, that's what we were giving up. If I had known this, I would have gone with the next door neighbors and taken the money that they'd given us and then worked out some deal with them. The whole reason why we didn't go with the neighbors is because we were afraid that they just wanted to bulldoze it. And here is this company that's coming in and kicking all of our stuff out so that they can try to bulldoze our home. This isn't right for people to be taking advantage of other people's wishes and dreams and saying, oh, I'm going to give you your dream, and then don't even come close. That's my own fear and paranoia, I suppose. Is that Eber's car? So, if there's some guy out there named Eber or Clement or Mark that come to you and say, oh, I'm going to give you a deal, that's fucking bullshit. Yeah, it's my fault for being scammed. It's my fault for trying to fight to save my home. I've done everything to try to fucking save this home. And yes, I know it looks like a lot of junk because it's all just trashed out there. And my family is a hoarder. That's true. And there's a lot of problems with that. But that doesn't excuse the fact that we were told certain things. We were given certain impressions. I don't know if there's anybody out in the world that can make this right or right this wrong. I have an 80-year-old grandma who has dementia. She's part of this reason why there's all this hoarding. Because she holds on, she sees a little knick-knack. She's like, I gotta have that. It's mine. That's mine. And we give her what she wants because she's 80 years old. This has been very hard on her, on all of us. Getting scammed like that is just... And I don't have a lawyer. I don't have money for a lawyer. By the time I get to legal aid, they'll fucking demolish this house. I know that this story is not important to the rest of you guys, and there's going to be so many haters and telling me how fucked up I am, or how wrong, Or it's all my fault. I know that there's going to be so many people out there who are going to fucking blame me for all this shit. And it is. It is my fault for having not double-checked, for having been paranoid, thinking the neighbors were going to demolish the house. It is my fault. It is my fault. I agree with that. I agree. I fucking screwed up for wanting to believe so hard that these people were going to help us. For wanting to believe in other people. For wanting to trust other people. For wanting to believe in the good of other people. I don't want to hate. I'm the person who loves and loves. I don't want to hate. Please, world. Oh, I don't even know. There's nobody in the world. For 10 years, I've been trying to find somebody to help us. Help me fight for this dream for my home. 3 things I wanted in life. To save this home, to be with my family, and to get and record and document it. Okay, I've gotten to be with my family. Thank you, Lord. I've gotten to record it, a lot of it. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've gotten to live here, which is nice. Please help me to save this home for my future generations. It's got these beautiful brown veneer boards inside the house. The house is amazing, folks. The house, look at this. Look at these beautiful veneer panels. If I could save these veneer panels. And this wood right here, this is the most beautiful den. This is a really gorgeous house with this beautiful living room and this bookcase right here built in. And this mural panel. Look at that mural panel. Yes, I know there's a lot of junk. Y'all don't need to point out the problems and flaws of my house. Look at that beautiful veneer thing. Can somebody repaint that on a wall? If they are going to demolish this house, I'd like this house rebuilt exactly like this. Look at this. I don't know if anybody has magical powers out there. Do you know voodoo or whatever? I just found this piece of paper. Somebody cured these monsters that did this. I know there's a lot of shit going on in the world. These loquat trees, I always thought, really represented our house because we have loquat trees. I'm angry with my brain for believing that it would be okay. Yeah, we will be okay, sure. That's not the issue. The issue is the goal of saving this home. Electronic equipment. We're saving the house. None of these little knickknacks matter as much as the home itself. And somebody paint this shadings just right. I wish there was a way I could just take the paneling off. Alright, folks, I'm scanning this. So you can scan it. So mad. Because we thought we were doing right. I wouldn't have sold this. I wouldn't have agreed to signing these people. My husband would not have agreed to signing with these people. He was reassured too that his family would be okay. My ex-husband. For as much as he hated us. He wouldn't have wished this on us. Although I thought that's what he did wish upon us, and that's the reason why he went to the neighbors. I thought he did something wrong. Sorry, I lost my balance. I don't have the energy to be angry. I don't even know how much sleep I have gotten. If you know voodoo, if you know black magic, if you know magic, if you know, I don't, yes, black magic's bad stuff, but whatever. Yeah, this is something I've never seen before. Somehow on the move, I wonder if they zapped that somehow. What is that? It's really weird. We've never seen that before. Hide away. One of my favorite things. This window. Yeah, they took all our stuff out here. Made by a BB gun.